Hello beautiful people, I am Jane M and this is of course Jane M TV baby. Welcome back to my channel. Please like, share, comment, subscribe and turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be alerted whenever I post, and that's on period. Anyway, so today is Wednesday the 14th of August 2024, and currently in the studio. You guys were supposed to have had a vlog today, but that didn't happen, and that is mainly because I did not shoot yesterday. I did however go over to, what do they call it now, RSL LRA. Before I went to finance to go meet my aunt so that I can fit her mock-up, and there was some fit issues, so I started the pattern from scratch yesterday. After the fitting, I think I fixed some of the issues that the previous pattern had, so I'm going to go ahead and cut a mock-up today and go over again today to fit her, because this weekend she won't be around. She's going for a vacation with her bathing. Yeah, that is the plan for today. I have a splitting headache. I had this headache before I slept last night, and I feel like I could just keep closing my eyes. Yo guys, this headache is terrible. But I decided to do the intro here because this place gets so loud lately. It's not like before when there were a few people working in the neighbor's salon. Now there's a bunch of different people. Each of them has their own little thing they do when they get here, and it's noisy. It is so noisy, and they have taken up playing the radio very loudly when they get here as well. So I just cannot have conversations with you during whatever I do in the studio. What was I saying in the last vlog? Was it the last vlog or the vlog before last? Anyway, I had said I wanted to have a little chat with you guys about the latest happenings, and the truth is, so when I had initially come to open the studio here in town, I had a lot of people who had requested to attend my face-to-face classes, and with the money that they paid for the lessons, I was able to pay for most of our stay in the studio, to be honest. And I'm going to thank them right now for actually supporting me. Thank you, Mabinako, Riabetswe, Magma, and Mosa. You guys were amazing. I know I was a bit they'll tell you, actually anybody who I've taught fashion will tell you I am not the nicest person. I'm actually nice here on camera, but once we start working, I am intense. And the reason I'm intense is because, you know, you feel like doing fashion is the easiest thing, but there's a lot of calculations. You need to focus, you need to pay attention to every single detail, because it's not the process of actually learning is fun and exciting. It's everything. Once you leave here, you're going to meet a plethora of people with different attitudes from different backgrounds, and they're going to be your clients, and how they treat you is sometimes not perfect. Hey, people are just evil sometimes, to be honest, and I would rather you leave me here prepared to take on such individuals. Be very brave with your technique. Know that I'm pretty good at what I do, so nobody can tell me anything. I teach my students also to be very prompt, to be quick on their feet, to plan their time very well, how to deal with clients. So you don't just learn pattern drafting and garment construction, machine operation. You don't just learn those things, you learn how the industry operates, basically. So even though customer service might not be my strongest suit, I'd like to say, at least on my side, I am particularly I'm particular about my time. I love making sure that I have everything planned out so that there is fittings in between the work and the final product. So from beginning to end, I would like to have in between here, I'd like to have fittings so that the garment that finally leaves the studio is amazing. So when I say I may not have the most perfect customer service, it means it's not that I'm terrible. I get frustrated easily when I tell somebody, when we communicate, because I communicate all of these things first through the contract. For people who've never come to work with me, they don't know. I have a contract that stipulates that the way we are going to be working from start to finish. So there's people who, even though they've read the contract, need to be, nudged, basically. So they need to be constantly nudged. And others, even though you nudge them, they just refuse to act accordingly. So if my decorum drops when it comes to customer service, it's because of the energy I'm receiving from the client. That's what I was trying to say about not so perfect customer service. Yeah, it rubs people the wrong way, but at the end of the day, I do really like delivering the best quality garment that when you step out and you are amongst other people, they're like, wow, this is amazing. But I realized that it has, however, worked against me. It has, because I do have repeat customers who love the work, who really appreciate the craftsmanship, who appreciate the artwork behind what I do, and then who come back because of the energy we reciprocate when they are around. Someone like Tado has consistently been back here working with me because we just vibe, guys. We vibe, and that is all that I want from people. My Binako, she ended up being my student. We vibe. She comes through. We vibe. I love her body. She knows that. I constantly tell her, you look beautiful. She does. She's beautiful in everything that I make her. And now she's going to be beautiful in the stuff that she makes herself from what she has learned from me. I love working with people who just understand that fashion is an art, and it's a give and take. It's a push and pull. We have to work together to have that synergy. Guys, I don't know how to explain it. That is why I don't have return customers, and this brings me back to the predicament that I find myself in currently, where I don't have clients. I do not have clients except for Tato and the people that she keeps bringing, because Tato has realized the kind of person that I am, and she loves the kind of work that I do, and she brings along with her her friends, her sister, like anybody who has seen Tato in anything that she has worn, love what she wears, and they really want to work with me. So that's why I've had that velvet. The last dress that you saw me do on here was that velvet dress for Dinah. So Dinah is Tato's friend. So see, and now I'm going to be working on her sister's graduation outfit, which is going to take place in September. She's coming on time. The sister is coming on time because she's going to be coming through late August. So whenever she needs her stuff in whenever she's going to be needing her stuff in September, we'd have been done, and she would be happy with what we have come up with. So yeah, I don't have clients currently. The people I've worked with before, some of them we've ended up rubbing. Actually, they rubbed me the wrong way. I've probably rubbed them the wrong way. And I will not apologize for some of the things that took place, because I feel like everybody's feelings were valid in however they ended up feeling. I hate being taken advantage of, and I don't like saying this, but I am too sweet. I am too sweet, especially when dealing with clients. Yes, my students, I am tough. I am tough. They'll tell you, Reaqabana with my students. We fight, because I will not allow you leave my studio and say, I was taught by Jane M, and then your work isn't representative of what I taught you. No, we will fight. My students and I will fight. They will tell you, all of them, we fight. Ask Tandy. Ask Alina. Oh my God, Alina. Ask Magma. Yeah. And Ria. Mosa as well. I feel like we had a bit of a clash. All of my students, we fight, because if you are not paying attention, if you are not following the things I'm saying you should do, and if you decide to do the things that you like, not what the things I said you should do, yes, we'll fight. But it's all love. Wait, how do you do a heart? I'm throwing gang signs because I'm trying to okay, there. It's all love. It's all love, guys. I love you. I want you to succeed. And I am sorry if you caught feelings. I caught feelings too. Things got heated sometimes, but I love you. I love you with all of my heart, and I appreciate you because you trusted me to teach you. So yeah, even though we fought, I love you. It's all love. Anyway, what else? So with clients, I am too sweet. I am too sweet. They walk all over me, and if I am rubbed the wrong way and you are rubbed the wrong way, we end up not working together again. So I have a problem with not having repeat customers, only because I won't be allowed to be walked all over by people who, because you came here to support me, now you own me. You can do whatever you want whenever you want because you paid me. Yeah, guys, some people can be so rough out here with their money because it's their money, and you're not paying me that much to be, you know, I own you. So yeah, for those people, I am not sorry and I don't apologize. And if we never work again, I don't care. And please do not come over here with your terrible energy, because it shows in the garment. It shows in the garment that we did not have a great relationship working together. So don't come back and stay over there with your terrible energy. I will not apologize for all of that. And then for the people who we've had wonderful this guy just looked at me for such a long time. I wonder why. Scary. Anyway, this is why I don't like filming, because there's this huge window over here and I'm over here talking to the camera. So I'm early today, and this guy's the only one who's here in the of Siri there by the gate. So nobody's here yet. I was saying, what was I saying? And I was over the negativity, the people I've worked with before, who I really would like for them to stay over there with that terrible energy, because it brings down the energy in the studio. It brings down the energy in me. I don't perform at my optimum, at my best, when dealing with difficult clients who do not adhere to the contract, who do not come for fittings, and when things don't go the way they're supposed to go and the garment doesn't fit how it's supposed to fit, I'm to blame because you were paid to make sure that this looks great on me. Stay over there with your terrible energy, and I'll be over here minding my business, the business that pays me. That is why I don't have, I was saying that is why I don't have return or repeat clients with some people. And the other people, I've realized, think that I am super expensive. I am currently running a sale. I'm gonna put the poster over here. I'm running a sale for people who think I'm expensive. I am not. I am not. For the stuff that I do, I am not expensive. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm not expensive. You just fear because you see this studio and you're like, yeah, it's scary. It's a bit scary for other people to approach me. But I am a joy to work with. I am amazing to work with. Just come on time, because I panic. Have you ever seen Project Runway? And then they're only given like 2 to 3 days to complete a garment. Have you ever seen how frantic some people get to a point where they are not able to finish a garment? When you come late to me to get something done, I am a ball of nervousness. I will not complete your garment to the best of my abilities. It won't be nice. I won't like it. You won't like it. That is why I'm always like, please come on time. At least give me 2 to 3 weeks. I've written that on the contract. Give me 2 to 3 weeks to work with you on your garment. That's all I ask. Come early. But also to like last minute things, and that is the thing that always that we always fight about. So I was saying, I was able to pay for the studio for the duration of the time the students have been coming, and with the clients that I've had during the course of my students being around and until now, which is August, I've been paying the rent with the students' fees and then my clients coming through to work with me. I've not made a profit from being in this studio. And trust and believe, I've been told by a lot of people I've worked with, Jane, please come to town because you stay too far. Reaching you is a problem. Come closer, we will support you. I've been here and I can count here in one hand the amount of people who've come to me to support me this year. And those people this year, excluding my students, has been Tato, her friend Diana. Oh my God, Tato has been the only client I've had this year. I'm not counting the people I've done stuff for that I carried over to January. I'm not counting those people. I'm literally counting the stuff that I've worked on this year. And at least you guys have videos or reels on my Instagram. So you've seen the stuff that I've worked on in 2024. It's August now. I don't have clients, guys. I do not have clients. So it is with a sad heart, a very heavy heart, that I am telling you that I am closing the studio. I am moving back home. The studio won't be in town anymore. So I'm guessing it's gonna have to be a sacrifice again for the people who love to support me. Unless if I can find a spot in Maseru where I can at least take measurements and then maybe do fittings. I'll talk to some of my designer friends who are still around if we can strike a deal to at least pay them a certain amount if I have a client who needs a fitting, or maybe if I need to take measurements. I'll talk to one of my designer friends who has a studio in town to see if they can allow me to do that. But maintaining the studio has been extremely difficult. I'm not gonna lie, running a business is difficult. This is not the first business I've ran. And in the previous video, I had said I am so accustomed to failing to a point where I just feel like it's inevitable at the end of the day. I feel like it is what's going to happen. Once I start something, somehow it's gonna fail. So I was waiting for when the ball was gonna drop, the other shoe was gonna drop on the studio, and this is the other shoe dropping. Basically, I'm not trying to be negative about it. I had a great time here, and I love the studio, how it turned out. I enjoyed working with my students. I enjoyed working on the client orders I worked on in the studio with Diago, my intern. It's been amazing. It's been a great time. But yeah, the other shoe has dropped. It's time to pack up and go home. Praying very hard for God's blessing over my career, over my finances. I won't give up pushing. But yeah, this is the end of the road for us in the studio. Hi. And this is what I'm gonna miss, the community, because I had a community here now, people in the salons that I was now not friends but acquainted with. So I'm gonna miss that. And what else? So basically this is my update. This is the update before I do continue with my aunt's dress, which will probably be on the Sunday vlog. So the content that I'm gonna be shooting after this sit down is gonna be my aunt's dress. So yeah, that is the update. I'll be closing the studio end of this month. I'm hoping I would have been able to pack up everything and going home. It is so sad. It is so sad. And I'm trying so hard to not have like negative self-talk or bring myself down and doubt the work that I've done over here, doubt what God has done for me. Yeah. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It is absolutely devastating. I don't even have words of encouragement for you guys because I am so discouraged. I am so discouraged. And the sad thing about me is that once I'm at this stage where it feels like giving up, or I've given up already. I don't even want to be here because I've detached from the place already. I don't want to be working from here knowing that this is my last month. It is my last month in this studio, and yeah. Anyway, on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for always supporting me, watching the vlogs. I know there's a few of you also. Please watch the ads. Watch the ads. Like, comment, subscribe. Okay, I'm out because I'm gonna cry.